Hi sellers, welcome to the second episode of Ask Me Anything. Today we will be discussing EasyShip. Thank you for putting forward your questions and concerns around EasyShip. I'm Sanjana from the EasyShip Seller Experience team, and today I'll be addressing some of your concerns around EasyShip program and policies. In EasyShip, we pick the products from your location, that is the seller's location, and fulfill it directly at the buyer's location. Throughout this process, sellers are able to track the shipment along all the modes of fulfillment until the product reaches the buyer. Also, with cash on delivery being extensively used in India, EasyShip also allows sellers to fulfill products through cash on delivery mode of payment. Sellers wanted to know, will I receive EasyShip fee reimbursement for undelivered and customer reject orders? So what is the difference between undelivered and customer rejects? Undelivered is a case when Amazon is unable to reach customers. For example, when a delivery was attempted and the customer was not available, or a damaged shipment during transit, or a delivery was attempted on holiday and the delivery was not successful. So that becomes an undelivered order. And what is a customer reject? In this case, Amazon is successfully able to reach out to the customer, but the customer creates a web reject or rejects a package on the doorstep. So in these cases, will sellers be entitled for an EasyShip fee reimbursement? The answer is yes. Sellers will be reimbursed 100% of the fees that were charged. Effective from March 3rd, 2024, the weight handling fee reimbursement has been made a proactive process where the reimbursement will be automatically processed by EasyShip and will reflect at the end of your payment cycle. So Rohit Gupta has a question for us. For EasyShip orders lost in transit, we do not get refund on shipping charges. Can you please reconsider this policy since it is ATS who is handling logistics and not us? So for EasyShip orders, if the fulfilled unit is not returned to the seller, there is a proactive policy of reimbursing the seller within 50 days of the refund being credited to the buyer. In case the reimbursement is not received, sellers should be filing a safety claim stating the same to get the reimbursement covered. So in case a fulfilled unit is not returned to the seller, there is a value that is calculated that can be reimbursed to the seller, which matches with the fair market value of the unit that is shipped, deducting any Amazon selling fees and EasyShip fee that is charged on the product. We have a question around, how does holiday settings work in Amazon? You can use the seller set holiday feature to mark the days where you're not available to operate. This can be due to festivities, regional holidays, or planned vacations. During this time, your listings will be active. However, the estimated ship date will not fall on that configured holiday. Once a holiday is updated or deleted, you will get an email confirmation stating the same. Now, there are certain set of holidays that are Amazon configured that is available on the table in your shipping settings tab. These holidays are by default ship holidays that are confirmed by Amazon, and we will receive a survey form at least 2 months prior confirming your operation on the preset holiday. If we are available to work on the holiday, we will have to fill the survey form confirming our availability, and the holiday will be removed by default. If we have failed to fill the form, we might have to contact seller support at least 48 hours prior to this particular holiday in concern to have this holiday removed, telling we are ready to operate on this holiday. If we contact less than 48 hours to the holiday in concern, the holiday can unfortunately not be removed and the sellers are expected to operate on this day. There is a question from Sejal Shah on handling time. There is never an option in EasyShip to schedule orders for the date other than the date calculated on the basis of handling time. Say, I have asked for 5 days handling time, but I get the product ready in 3 days, then no option to schedule it accordingly. In some circumstances, I get delayed by 1-2 days and I can't schedule it later also. So let me clarify some policies on handling time. Handling time refers to the number of days taken by the seller to process a particular order. This can be set to a default handling time of 0, 1 or 2 days, or a custom handling time according to our product requirements. Product where we have not specified any handling time by default gets configured to the default handling time that was either 0, 1 or 2 days that is configured by the seller. For a product where it is a 0 handling time order, the orders received until the cutoff time must be shipped on the same day that the order was received to avoid late shipment on these orders. For orders received after the cutoff time, the seller is expected to schedule and ship these orders on the next day on the next available slot. Let me get started with the questions. So first, we are going to address EasyShip weights and dimensions policy. Vikash Verma, Shubham Arora, Umesh Anand and Sharanya Reddy had questions around EasyShip weights and dimensions policy. So as EasyShip sellers, we acknowledge and are responsible for providing accurate weights and dimensions at the time of scheduling. During scheduling, make sure the packages are in 70 centimeters length, 70 centimeters width and 45 centimeters in height, and the total package weight does not exceed 22 kgs. Also effective from August 2022, we've started recommending weights and dimensions for our shipment at the time of scheduling. So we will not be able to schedule the packages that are outside the limits that are visible to you at the time of scheduling. To account for variation in packaging, we also allow sellers to edit this limit at the time of scheduling. Let me give you an example. For the recommended value of length is 10 centimeters, let's say, and the range is between 8 to 12 centimeters, sellers will be able to enter any length between 8 to 12 centimeters. And if we feel this length does not belong to the ASIN set that we are trying to schedule, we can go ahead and enter a value within 8 to 12 and then fill a dispute form mentioning the exact dimensions of the ASIN. So in this case, if the ASIN does not belong to a length between 8 to 12 centimeters, we fill the form and submit valid image proofs in the template that is given in the form. And then we fill the form and wait for 15 days for the team to get back on a confirmation if this is accepted. Post acceptance, this weight that is entered by the seller on the form will start reflecting on the scheduling page. I'll be addressing questions around EasyShip Prime. Sushil Deshmukh, Sarvesh Chodhankar and Udit Gupta had questions around EasyShip Prime and Guaranteed Delivery Program. Prime customers expect their packages to be delivered quickly, so we must meet and maintain certain requirements to be eligible for EasyShip Prime and to continue fulfilling through Prime. So let me brief you some of the policies which makes you eligible for Amazon EasyShip Prime. Once enrolled in EasyShip, we need to have an active account and meet the Amazon EasyShip performance requirements. Once the account is enrolled in EasyShip Guaranteed Delivery Program, sellers are expected to be in Guaranteed Delivery Program for at least 30 days and fulfill at least one order as a part of Guaranteed Delivery Program to be eligible for Prime. Also, we are required to offer free shipping on all the SKUs that are assigned to Guaranteed Delivery Program and Prime to continue fulfilling through Prime. So what are these performance requirements? These are late dispatch rate less than 0.5%, cancellation rate less than 0.5%, and order defect rate also less than 0.5%. While we've covered all the questions, we also wanted to inform you on some of the best practices for a successful order fulfillment experience with EasyShip. So I'm going to be briefing you some of the best practices for EasyShip pickup. While scheduling a pickup, I recommend you to give complete pickup address with a valid phone number and a landmark that makes it easy for the delivery associate to reach the location for the timely pickup. And also, please keep the packages ready before the scheduled slot. To give you an example, if the slot is within 11 am to 2 pm, we recommend you to keep the packages ready before 11 am and not expect the delivery associate to wait within the slot. If a delivery associate reaches the pickup address within the slot that is scheduled by you, we recommend you not to make the delivery associate wait since there are multiple orders that are scheduled for the particular delivery slot. While packaging the orders, We also recommend you to use a good quality printer and make sure that the barcode is visible for scanning. If the barcode is not visible due to poor print quality, packages can be rejected by the delivery associates. While today we looked at Easy Ship Prime, holiday settings, handling time, weights and dimensions, and some of the best practices for pickup and packaging, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for taking your time in engaging with us. Continue engaging with us and with our support resources. And if you have more questions, please feel free to use the comment section to describe your issue, and we shall try to address as many questions as possible. Thank you for your patience and participation.